Hey everybody, Modern Native here. Getting some professional advice on fishing from Jim's bait shop. Jim's an awesome dude, great prices, and he definitely knows what he's talking about. If you guys are in the Mayfield area, you should definitely check him out. Catch you later. Going to be taking you on a fishing adventure. Alright, so after talking to Jim down at Jim's Pro Bait Shop, he gave me some advice. I've been trying to catch some pike, so he suggested a paddle tail 4-inch bait fish. And I've been trying to catch some carp, so he suggested the strawberry flavored and the corn. It's like fake bait, it's compressed, it's like a doughy Play-Doh kind of consistency. You wrap it around the hook and you throw it in. So he suggested, it's the rest of my kit, so he suggested that. I've got that guy on there, the paddle tail. Got him on there with, I've got a bobber out down there. And farther out, right there, I have my other bobber. I have them bobbered out so that way I can see when I'm getting hit. They've been feeding up on the top of the water recently. I've been able to see them. Of course, I come down and they've opened up the lock, so now the overflow is a lot stronger and I can't see them on the still water. The one half was still, the other side was rough. That's how they had it. But now they're draining the lake a little bit. I'm not sure why, but you know, it's whatever they're doing. So now it's going to be a little more difficult. But this is what the pro suggested, so that is what I'm trying. I've got the carp bait on some treble hooks, and of course I've got the paddle tail just on the line, throwing it down across and letting it swim down. I will keep you posted. Alright guys, so I had to switch to the other side of the marina because the way the overflow is running now, it's just not working the way I cast my lines. This side over here is the calm side now, so I came over here to throw my bobber lines out this way, and then I'm still running into the overflow as much as I can to try to get the guys that are trying to catch the stuff coming off the overflow. Still no bites, no nothing yet, but you know, that's my curse. Stay tuned. So, still can't help but feel like I'm cursed, to be honest. I've been sitting here for a while. I've been trying to get whatever I can. I think I'm about ready to switch off the carp bait. It's getting a little too late in the day for them. But I got plenty of other stuff, other rigs. I just rotate through, see what works, see what doesn't. Hope for the best. That's all you can do. So I had the paddle tail, and I was reeling in, and just as I came up here, had the bobber out of the water and everything, I was pulling it up, had the lure right there at the surface, and I was just letting it chill there for a second. Fish came up and nabbed it. Didn't hook him, because I just wasn't ready for it. I wasn't even expecting nothing. I was just chilling out for a second, and he let go of it, but they're hitting it, so that's my first bite. That's exciting to me. Woo! So, once more I am being taunted, because right down here, right where the spillway ramp goes down, been watching big carp swim right here, and my bobber's right there with some nice strawberry carp bait. Yep, guess what hasn't happened? Not one bite. People think I'm kidding, but I'm cursed. When they jump right in front of you, in the mix of where you're fishing. I'm watching giant ones swim right there, right past my lure. Who else feels cursed? Oh, I'm so mad right now, guys. This pole right here has clear filament line on it. I had it set up for the carp bait. I wasn't thinking about it. Carp got on the line. Oh, and I know it was because he took it and dove. And snapped the line. Because the way that one... Thought I might have had one again. My line started going somewhere. But I'm so mad right now. The way that drag goes, when the drag is on, the reel, the whole head spins. And instead of like on my ugly stick, sorry I'm so shaky, I actually have a small adrenaline rush. I don't get fish, so getting that guy, I'm so mad right now. That drag, just the reel spins, but this whole entire head spins and it knotted up on itself, so the drag didn't actually work and snapped my line. Sucks. So beyond frustrated at this point. The one time that I know, because of how I'm targeting, how I'm fishing, the one time that I know that I caught a carp. Hooked him, had him on the line. My pole decides to go, nah, not today. That curse still stands. A big ol' reset my line, got it on the braided line, got a steel leader on there, not taking chances. Got it positioned just, I think, in the right spot where I've been watching this freaking huge carp circle around. I swear, if that's the one I hooked, I'm going to be so mad. Hopefully I get him again. Wish me luck. Alright, so I'm determined to get a freaking carp because that upset me earlier. So I have all three poles set up with carp bait, toss some chunks around. I already see him swimming around stuff. I've got a deep guy sitting out there. I got one sitting in the more shallow area. And I have one riding right here on the edge of the cement down ramp where I've been seeing them come in. So I'm going to sit back here, chillax, try not to be next to the edge too much. I keep spooking them. Let's hope that it works. So, what did I tell you? I'm cursed. This guy, my new buddy Derek, shows up and he tosses in. But not even here a half an hour and he's catching fish and I'm just over here twiddling my thumbs. What did I say? What's that, a smallie? Yeah. That's what a smallie's got. Congrats. So, besides the runaway carp, skunk. Time to relocate. Gonna try a spot that I got the Pro Insider tip for from Jim at Jimmy Bait Shop. He's right over there with the bait that I've been working with. Hopefully it's better over there. Such a nice spot though. And those giant carp are still teasing me, swimming right up here and then running away. Oh well. So I relocated. Got my lines all set. Got fish jumping, got fish feeding. Had a big guy slap over there a little bit ago. No hits yet, nothing yet. I got 3 different types of bait out, 3 different types of setups. So, hopefully, trying not to call it quits yet. I will keep you posted. Look at how nasty those clouds are. Jesus, they're so nasty looking. Starting to sprinkle a little bit. I'm hoping it just blows by, but it's not like that. Is it? You ever get to the point when you're fishing if you're like me and you use multiple fishing poles, you ever get to the point where you cast out and you lose a piece of gear, you just retire the pole for the rest of the day. You just throw it down and be like, that's it. You're retired. You don't get to be used anymore because you suck and you keep losing gear. Well, what happens when all your poles are doing it? It's not my knots. I've double checked my knots. It's not that. Don't know what it is. Like I said, I'm cursed. I know part of it is the cheap filament line on these two poles. They're not the only ones doing it. Spider wire's doing it too. So the fishing gods do not look favorably upon me, I guess.